Thank you. You're too kind. So I started running during lockdown, and everyone told me you've got to download Strava, which is this app that records your running routes and then shares it with total strangers. Which begs the question, was it specifically designed for sexual predators? I mean, it's like they thought in lockdown, there's fewer people out and about, so the perverts could use some help to identify victims. Talking of perverts, for Valentine's Day, I bought my wife a sexy nurse's outfit. Unfortunately, though, our 2-year-old son found it and decided that he wanted to dress up as a nurse. So we said to him, okay, that outfit's just for mummies to wear. And we bought him like a kid's nurse's outfit. Then he decided that he wanted mummy to dress up as a nurse with him so they could together. So then we had to buy like a standard non-sexy nurse's outfit. But then he decided that he wanted daddy to dress up like a nurse as well. So I was like, okay, like I'll get like a doctor's outfit. But then my wife was like, no, that's sexist. Women can be doctors and men can be nurses. So I looked for a male nurse's outfit, but there weren't any on Amazon. This angered my wife so much that she complained to Amazon, and then she shared their unsatisfactory response feminist message. Whereupon she learned that it is in fact degrading for her to dress as a nurse to satisfy my sexual desires. But as a compromise, she is happy to dress as a doctor. Great, because that's every man's fantasy is to shag a doctor. Sadly though, it's not the first time that our kids have intervened to stop us having sex. I sometimes think that they might actually be cyborgs sent from the future to stop us doing it. It's like they know that if we have another kid, it will grow up to destroy the machines. I do worry about my kids though, because like there's so much extreme porn on the internet these days. Trust me on that. Imagine what it's going to be like by the time that they're teenagers. Like it's going to be depraved, and they're going to think that that's totally normal. I imagine if they ever walk in on us having sex, they're not going to say like, "Daddy, what are you doing to mummy?" They're going to be like, "Guys, you're doing it all wrong." There should be at least 6 guys standing around wearing masks and wanking themselves off. My eldest one, I call him T3000 because he's so lifelike. He goes to school now. He started in September, and in December, my wife, without telling me, volunteered me to be Santa at the school Christmas fair, even though she knows that's my worst nightmare. So on the allotted day, I went to the school reception and they directed me to the grotto, where I found a middle-aged lady called Sandra, who gave me a Santa outfit to put on. And Sandra wasn't very chatty, so I said to her, like, okay, how does it work? Like, do the kids sit on my knee? And she looked right at me and she said, I don't know what you've been told, but it's very important that you do not touch any of the children. And I said, I haven't been told anything, like, especially nothing about touching children. And then she goes to me, and do you have a valid criminal record check? And I said, sorry, no one mentioned that. I don't have one. She goes, unfortunately, then you won't be able to be alone with any of the children today. I said, I don't want to be alone with any of the children today. forever. Then all of a sudden, all these kids showed up out of nowhere, and I was still getting dressed. So I grabbed my beard, put my hat on, and I sat on my chair in the grotto. Everything was going pretty smoothly until this little kid called Jonathan skipped in, and he went, "Santa, Santa, please can I have a cuddle, Santa?" And I could see Sandra frowning at me. So I said to him, "Ho, ho, ho, no, Jonathan, no, you can't have a cuddle, but you can have this gift instead." But Jonathan wasn't taking no for an answer. He started hugging my leg. It got even more awkward because, being the height of a 5-year-old kid, as he's hugging my leg, his head was basically in my crotch. So, in a fit of panic, I looked up at Sandra and I said, "Should I pull him off?" So basically, long story short, ladies and gentlemen, nominating me to play Santa really backfired on my wife. Now she has to do all the school runs because I'm not allowed within 50 yards of the school anymore. Thank you very much. That's the end of my set.
Mark, your fantastic act. Brilliant stuff, Mark. Mark, do you want to say a quick mention about the
Oh yeah,
I'll put the link up again.
thank you very much, Nick. Yeah, oh yeah. So just to say, I know some Nick mentioned it earlier, but some of you might not have been logged on then. So basically, the story is my wife's sister, my sister-in-law, she had a stroke about 2 years ago. She made a fantastic recovery, and the weekend just gone was the anniversary of the stroke, 2-year anniversary. And so she and her friends and my wife all did like a 10K run to raise money for the Stroke Association. Did really well. And so basically, if you wanted to give some money to a nice cause, Nick's put the link in there to the donation page. So feel free to give whatever you can spare. Be much appreciated. Thank